Do something else! Do something else! That's it! That's all we want!
What is the tea? The girls are fighting! No! The girls are fighting!
Now check fucking that.
Check it, bitch. Check it. Y'all, everything's welcome to another Talk Your Shit Tuesday, episode 299 in this bitch. I am just Jer with
The Lucky Lavin. Y'all ain't never seen $2.99 or nothing before.
yeah,
y'all.
nothing. Doing it real big over here. Okay. Alien goat in this bitch Mars on the motherfucking switches.
Tuesday.
And y'all, our guest today is someone very special and near dear to my heart. My first forever best friend. Okay. Coming all the way from Akron. Mm-hmm. Okay. The CEO and owner of Velvet Rapid herself. Okay. Warm but not worthy. Miss Danielle Poe is in the motherfucking building.
Happy
Hey,
Tuesday.
people!
Whitest entrance ever. Woo.
Shout out to the chat. We see y'all. Thank you for coming to HQ.
Thanks for having me. I'm so excited to
Yes,
be here.
look, it was time.
Yes,
it was time.
It
I
has
was
been.
like, oh, my friend, she done started her own pod. Look at her going live, making drinks and getting over her anxiety
my
and
gosh.
stuff.
That was
Then I was like, oh, she doing a pod too? Yeah, it's time for her to come to HQ. It is time. It is time. So thank you again.
thank you for having me.
For
This is so
coming.
cool.
Yes. It's going to be a fantastic episode.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a lot of reminiscing, a lot of screaming. But we will also have some serious conversations. The docket is fully loaded, okay? It's one of those Tuesdays. So y'all ready to get into it?
Sure.
Okay, how has everybody's week been? Our weeks run from Tuesday to Tuesday.
Oh, that makes
So
total
from
sense.
last Tuesday to today.
I would expect nothing less.
Yeah, so this week has been so long.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like it's been 2 weeks in this week. And I ain't been doing nothing but fighting rhinovirus in my room. That's about it. Shout out to my auntie. Shout out to my auntie Patricia. She crossed over and she is an official AKA now. Congratulations to her. I'm still sad that I missed her actual party that they have after everything, because don't want to get everybody sick, but no, congratulations to her. Shout out to Boss Man Watts. Today is his birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy B-Day.
Killing with
Happy
kindness.
birthday.
Happy birthday. Yeah, but that was my week. What y'all been doing? What y'all been up to?
I ain't been doing nothing. I cooked. That's it. That's all I did.
Okay.
Well, where was we?
On the phone, I guess.
Sick.
Yeah. But you could.
I made chicken thigh burnt ends again.
Remember that?
Ooh.
Because, my girl does this thing now that when she works the weekend, she texts me at 4 p.m. talking about, so did you cook? It's 4 p.m. I didn't plan on cooking, but I guess I got to go to the store now.
Yep.
So, yeah. I just did some chicken wings, air fried chicken wings. She loves those. And then chicken thigh burnt ends. I made some rice. I made some broccoli and cauliflower. Just, a little something.
Little something.
Little something.
Okay, flick of the wrist.
You know how I do.
Mm-hmm.
I got to feed my woman, y'all.
Gotta feed her.
They need to be, women love to be fed.
They're like the women are like those gremlins. You know, if you put water on them, they used to get angry.
Just Jer, ladies and gentlemen.
If you don't feed them,
Gremlins.
they get angry.
The thoughts and comments of Just Jer do not directly represent
hangry.
But
the
am I
rest of us in
lying?
this room.
It's called hangry.
But am I lying?
It's too early in the pod for me to start dissing women.
You need to add that to the banner.
I'm
Like
just
the thoughts
saying.
of Jerry.
The thoughts of Jerry does not reflect the thoughts of Mars.
All
and Laugh.
women and men agree with me. You gotta feed them.
Feed all humans.
Feed all humans
Look,
matter.
No child or human left behind.
Yeah.
Feed them all.
Yeah, feed them all. Mars, what you been up to?
Feeding the children.
Amen. Amen.
But no, my week has been pretty simple. I really didn't do much. I stayed home. It's very cold.
Yes.
Anybody in the Midwest or further over that way, I already know that it's cold as hell.
Mm-hmm.
So I just stayed warm. I did some manual labor, to celebrate the pagan holidays.
Mm-hmm.
So I brought up the Christmas tree from the basement and set some shit outside.
Manual labor.
But that's about it. That's about it. Did not get sick. And
cheers to you.
yeah.
Cheers to you.
Cheers to the girls'
Tomorrow
weekend.
will come. You see, I'm with the infected, so.
Yes, and speaking of pagan holidays, go check out Just Jer episode number 2. It's all about canceling Christmas.
Yes, pagan.
Danielle, what you been up to?
I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know. I got for my nonprofit, I got my first interns this week.
Nice! Shout out to the interns!
They're amazing too. They're so
Congrats.
cool. I'm so excited. And
Well,
we
that's
have
good.
like 3 more coming on board too.
Oh, nice.
All unpaid. I have no money. So
It's okay.
yeah, but it's really exciting.
It's a beautiful thing what you are doing with your nonprofit. And that already shows that it's people that are willing to help you.
Yeah.
Already.
Oh my gosh. So many people. It's so cool. I love it.
Well, in that case, how about we just start with that then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's get right into Velvet Rabbit.
No warm ups.
Yeah, no warm ups.
Oh, no, we live. We do it
The
live.
name Velvet Rabbit.
Oh,
Yes,
thank
Velvet
you.
It's
Rabbit.
a great name.
Well,
Yes.
I got it from when I was planning on doing all this when I first started it. I got the name from, I don't know if you know the children's book, The Velveteen Rabbit.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like my favorite.
Yeah, it was one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's so good. And it's like, for those that don't know, it's about this little toy, like stuffed rabbit. And he becomes the child's favorite toy. And so when he becomes the favorite toy, he gets all worn out and like he's starting to fall apart and stuff. And then he gets really sad because he's all like beat up and ugly. And this toy rocking horse comes in and like tells him that like you're more beautiful when you're worn out, which is where Worn But Worthy, our podcast, comes from too. But that like when you go through all the trials and everything, it makes you more beautiful because you know that you're loved more.
That's
dope.
So
That's really dope.
Yes.
that's where the
A
name
survivor.
came from.
Well, shout out to that. It's a beautiful thing. So, when I found out about all of the things that you were going through
Oh yeah.
that led to this point, I didn't know how to process it, friend, because I was in Youngstown going through some of the same things.
Oh really? Were you?
Yes, ex-Bay, still love him to death, but I was ended up being in a very verbal and emotionally abusive relationship. It did get physical, twice. But so when I found out, it was just like, oh, but I wasn't in the place. I remember we talked like once when I was living.
I do remember
in
that.
Youngstown. We did. We talked like once, and that was because Darrell. Shout out to Darrell. I know he's watching.
Darrell.
Yes,
I love him.
He called me. He was like, "Hey," I'm like, "What's up?" He's like, "When's the last time you talked to Danielle?" And I'm like, "Shit, I don't know. Like, why?" He like, "Have you been on her Snapchat recently?" I'm like, "No." He like, call her. Go watch her Snapchat. Call her, see what's going on. So I went on the Snapchat and I was like, hold on, wait, what?
I loved trauma dumping on Snapchat.
So then that's when we was like, baby, do we need to come to Denver? Because what's up?
Trauma dumping on Snapchat was my favorite pastime.
Yeah, it was. And that was before we got Instagram stories and all of that stuff. Because I used to be on Snapchat all the time. Talking about what I was going through.
Yep, same.
At that time.
Too
so
much. I shared all the things. Yeah.
That's okay.
So let's backtrack. let's backtrack a little bit.
We have so much history.
Yes.
It's so crazy.
So I moved to Columbus, y'all, when I was like 20. Yeah, I think I was 20 when I moved to Columbus. That's where I met Depot. We literally
At the
were
Depot?
at Home Depot at orientation
his
together.
My
Yes.
initials.
It is.
Yeah.
We were in orientation together. And we went around the room introducing ourselves. And it was just something about when she talked. She was the only person that I actually made eye contact with when they were talking. And I remember me, you, and Stephanie.
Oh yeah,
You took us to Taco Bell, I think, or something.
Probably.
Yeah, on our break that we had. And we have been friends since.
Yeah.
We used to be in Columbus having a fucking time.
Oh my God. It was
Like
it was wild.
a time, okay? That's why I don't drink vodka, y'all.
Yeah. I literally stopped drinking vodka after we hung out because I was like,
Nope.
no, that time is over.
Charlie Bear, shout out to
could
Charlie
never-
Bear.
yeah.
But that's the club I was always
Yes.
in, randomly kissing women in the mouth, drinking that vodka.
Come on, Charlie
I
Bear.
used to be fist pumping and kissing bitches in the mouth. So it was just like, no, I gotta leave vodka alone, you know.
Charlie Bear was
It was a time.
insane. Remember what was it, the Fruit Loop one? We'd like mix it with Sprite.
Oh God, no.
It was so bad.
not
We
the
were,
3
like,
olives fruit
Yes,
loops.
Yeah.
that
Oh,
was
God.
the
Child, we
that
used to be
was-
drinking the vodka from the CVS.
Yes.
Oh God, not the one that start with a
Get
K.
it done.
Yeah.
Oh God,
Just
no.
do it.
The vodka, and then the other one I remember to this day, I don't get triggers now that much, like when it comes to like alcohol stuff, but the one trigger I have is a straight Red Bull, which is like the saddest thing in the world. I cannot drink a straight Red Bull because when we would pour a whole can of Red Bull into a whole bottle of Jaeger and just drink it
And drink it.
while we were driving
We was
around.
lit, okay? We was having a time.
Y'all heart was going.
Y'all don't
For the
understand.
rest of my life, I cannot touch a Red Bull. I don't know. I can do like maybe the different flavors, but
What the flavor was?
and then every time I smell it, I'm just like Jerry. Oh my gosh, it was.
Yes, with the fruit punch. Shout out to Taylor in the comments. We see you.
Oh yeah, the fruit punch.
Yes, yes.
We were poor, okay? Like,
Yeah, but we was poor and we was having a time. I mean,
Yeah.
we would get off work, go kick it. Weekends, absolutely. We kicking it, we
Yeah.
going out. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
at one point, we lived in the same apartment complex.
Yes,
and
yes, we
wow.
did.
We didn't have to
Yes,
go
we did.
anywhere.
We
We
didn't have
just-
to go anywhere. Just be
That's
walking
dope.
back and forth.
I'd be like in
All
bed
of
and I
that.
just hear like a knock. He's like, "Open the door."
Yep. Yep. Oh, shout out to Returno. Remember Returno?
I still have it.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, I need to see it. You gotta
Yeah.
send a picture
I
of it
will.
as soon
I'll
as you
send
get
a picture.
home.
Taylor made it.
What about man? What's his name? Marley? Marlon?
Oh, Marley died.
Are these humans?
I had a
That was a cat.
Okay.
I had this really pretty long-haired Persian cat,
Yes.
and his name was Marley, and he really liked to eat burritos. So, yeah, he would like trick me all the time to get human food. He ate my steak one time.
Oh no, you gotta go.
Yeah, he was a big boy.
Not the steak.
Yeah, yep.
Not tell all the stories about Jerry, please. No, relax. Relax.
Is that
no.
Taylor?
No, that's Top Flight. Shout out to Trey.
Shout out to the glue.
Yeah, shout out to the glue. We love you. We appreciate you. He just hit almost 1 million views this year.
Congratulations.
On Spotify streams, I mean.
Dang,
Streams, yeah.
He that man.
that's incredible.
He works hard for his clientele.
For his
We appreciate
clientele.
you, sir. We appreciate you. I do have another question. This is kind of heavy, this
Okay.
question. Did that have something to do with the alcoholism?
Oh yeah. Oh, major. Yeah. So I'm in recovery. Oh, January will be 5 years that I'm sober now.
Nice.
And yeah. so-
Congratulations.
yeah, it's so crazy
Congratulations.
because it feels like it just happened. But when we were partying, I knew I had a problem even back then, but I wasn't saying anything. I mean, like I would black out on the way to the bar and then he'd have to turn back around and drive me back home sometimes. Like, but when you're like 21, 22 and everybody's partying, like I just was like, this is how it's supposed to be. And we lived on campus at Ohio State. So it was just like nothing but party. It was so normal. But then I moved to Colorado, I think when I was like 23, and we partied a lot out there. My ex and I did. And that was like, we met by partying. So it still felt normal. Like it was, and I was 23. So it took a while for me to like realize that I had a problem for a long time. But then when you add trauma to it and then bad coping mechanisms. And then I just recently got diagnosed with ADHD, which, I mean, on the outside doesn't sound like horrible, but I guess I've had it my entire life. And so I like to describe ADHD as like having 30 tabs open in your brain and like 6 of them are playing music and you don't know what 6 they are. So it's just like noise constantly in my head that I couldn't get to turn off. And I couldn't even figure out like what the noise was. And so I found out after I got sober, I found out that whenever I would drink or use anything, it turned off the noise. And so I always thought I was just a happier person. I was having more fun, but it was because all of my like crap was gone. And I somehow was like a better employee when I was drinking. Like,
I know what you mean.
Yeah. So all of it just felt like I felt safe and calm and like a normal person. But there's like so many things that I'm learning now on this side of it that contributed to it. But trauma is a huge one that contributes. And I had a couple of things happen when I was in Colorado that directly contributed to it, because after one thing that happened, I would force myself to black out every night just because I was like, I don't even want to think about what I'm dealing with, because I like making bad decisions.
Yeah.
And learning things the hard way.
Yeah. Yeah.
I still do that.
I'm still hard-headed also. But I don't... I want to fight him, but that's neither here nor there. I remember the conversation we had before I moved from Columbus, I believe, when you met him.
Oh, yeah.
And you were talking about moving to Denver.
Nobody believed me. My mom was like helping me pack and still didn't. She was like, this isn't going to happen. Nobody believed me that I was going to do it.
Sorry, Mom, but I was one of those people who told her to go for it because that's the type of person I am. Like, if it's something on your heart, we're young. You want to move to Denver and experience life. You got this man that you in love with and y'all click. Go for it.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't think anything of it. And
I saw the red flags, but I never stopped. I saw them. I like look back on it now and I'm like, I know I saw all the red flags when it was happening, but I was like, so in love with this guy that I was like, and he worked for an airline. I ended up working for an airline. I'm not gonna say which airline because I don't want to get in trouble with them. But
thank you for saying that, so I won't say it.
Yeah. Because I signed a bunch of stuff when I got hired, and I don't remember what I signed. But like I didn't leave them very kindly, so I don't talk about them. But we both worked for an airline. So I was 23 years old, working at Home Depot. Didn't really know what I wanted to do with my life. This guy comes in that was like my exact type at the time, this big country guy, and he flies for free, flies me out to Colorado whenever I want. We party every time I'm out there. It's like the best thing ever. And then I remember he was like, oh, they're hiring. You're not doing anything here. You should just apply there. And then I applied, got the interview out there. And I remember we were in the truck driving back to the airport, and they called me within 24 hours of my interview telling me I got the job. And I remember being so excited, and I look over and I see it on his face. He's panicking that I got the job because he didn't think I was going to get it, I feel like. And I was like, I got the job. He's like, oh, fuck. And I remember, he didn't say it, but like I could see it. I saw it flash across his face. And then I ignored it because I was like, no, I got the job. I'm moving out here. Everything's going to be fine. And then we went from seeing each other a couple times a year, or like maybe like once a month, maybe on average, like once a month he would fly me out there. And only partying to now having to be like adults together and do responsibilities together. And then I couldn't afford an apartment on my own. So, cause I had a Home Depot job. So I moved in with him before we even like were officially dating. So I think we both realized pretty quickly that it was not good, but I was like kind of trapped there, and he was like, what am I supposed to do? She just moved across the country to be with me. Side note, never move across the country for a person. Move because you want to be in another, like move because you want to do it. Don't move because you think you're going to find somebody or something when you move. I don't know.
Or at least years later.
Yeah. Or
at least years later.
Be responsible about it. Yeah. So Yeah, and then it just got worse. I think we both just like, I loved him and I know he loved me, but like I don't think we liked each other very much, and it became very apparent pretty quickly. So
Sucks.
and then I was away from all my family and I was only around his family, and then I didn't know what the term like narcissist or like deflecting or gaslighting or love bombing, I didn't know what any of that was when I was 23. So I remember when I finally learned what the term narcissist was, and I told him, and I was like, "You're a narcissist," and because I didn't know, but it was like I was like, I just did a quiz online, and you're a narcissist. He was so mad at me. He was like, "I'm not a narcissist." I was like, "Well, my quiz told me that my BuzzFeed quiz told me that you're a narcissist."
Come on, Buzz.
We used to love the BuzzFeed quizzes and the cosmetologist quizzes.
What a time.
Taylor, you were supposed to move with her?
Yeah, I was trying to get her to move out there with me.
She said she
didn't do
chickened
it.
out.
It's good. It's a good thing.
Yeah.
She's in Florida now. She's living her best life in Sarasota.
What?
Yes.
No wonder why she ain't ever on Facebook or nothing no more. She getting that Florida sunlight.
Yep. She's dating a doctor.
Doctor?
Doctor.
That'll do it.
That'll do it.
And she's a graphic designer and works for a newspaper out there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Taylor. Nice.
She created their
Congratulations.
mascot. Yeah, she's living her best life.
Yeah, you gotta start taking care of us.
That's what I said. Her and the doctor need to get us some
Hello?
homes.
Child, can we come visit? just let us know when we can come visit. We can use some sunlight. It's dark
Especially
up
now,
here.
It's dark as hell.
Man.
It's dark at 4 p.m.
Yeah.
No, it is. It is.
Yeah. So,
And also all of that led you
to a lot of alcohol and drugs.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, you were in a toxic. Oh, both of the sisters was in a toxic situation at the same time. I didn't know that.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Hers was just as crazy as mine was. And
Really?
yeah, I don't know if she wants me to air out all of her stuff, but her ex-girlfriend was a psychopath. And we found out like around the same time too.
A lot of women are.
Yeah. And then and then we both stopped dating for almost the same time, and now we're both dating at the same time again.
Oh, congratulations.
We do also look like twins when we're like 3 years apart, so maybe that's why we just sync up. She opened my phone with her face one time.
Oh, wow. What?
She's 3 years younger than me. Yeah, we're like little twins. It's so weird.
So that crazy. My sister has been able to do that once.
Really?
Yeah, she opened my phone up with the Face ID once, but ever since it's never happened.
Well, I feel like it was like when it first started, and then they're like, "Wait, this is happening to me."
It was just like, no, that's not the right person. Oh, she said error. Well, we'll get there. Hey, shout out to Uncle Fats in the chat. What up?
Fats.
Somebody said, hey, Danielle, what's that? Christy McNair.
Oh, Christy, she's on my board.
Nice.
And one of my best friends.
Nice. Okay, let's get into something lighter before we jump back into the heavy stuff. What's something light on the docket? Y'all do thoughts and prayers?
Oh, yeah, that's light.
That's always light for us.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's light.
Thoughts and prayers and
Died,
bodies.
almost died or should be prayed for.
Yeah, so you gotta everybody laugh. Danielle, you gotta put your headset on so you can hear our RP song.
Okay. My hair's really big. I don't know if it'll. All right.
Oh, you saw that?
Oh yeah, this is definitely lighter.
So RIP to all the people who have died. There's been a lot of people that's then came up in the algorithm that has died since we made the docket. And you didn't make the docket, but our thoughts and prayers are with you. RIP to NBA champion Eldon Campbell. He died in a fishing accident, and then at the beginning of this month, and then recently his body actually washed up on shore in Florida. So RIP to him. That's always sad. Y'all, Mortal Kombat, Shang Tsung.
Now that's sad.
He died. I don't know how to say his name, but he died at 75. RIP to him. I know he was in other stuff, but that's what I remember him from.
His iconic role.
Yeah. Another Cleveland rapper got shot at Medusa and he died. RIP to him. FTL Tana.
Tana.
Tana. Tana. Tana. Okay.
TANA is Tana.
Okay. R.I.P. to him. Thoughts and prayers. Why is Medusa still open?
Medusa kills again.
You know, it's funny. I had just downloaded, because somebody had Googled how many shootings happened at Medusa.
50.
And I screenshotted it.
I mean, you found out how many shootings had happened?
New Year's Day 2020, a total of 4 people were shot in an incident that started inside the club's VIP section and ended with the 4th person shot in the alley outside. Mm-hmm. All 4 victims were expected to survive. So, okay, they lived. Okay. March 26, 2022, 4 people were, it's always 4. 4 people were wounded in a shooting at the location. News reports indicated this occurred outside the nightclub. One of the victims was a local rapper, Piggy. Remember?
Fought for her life.
So if you're a Cleveland rapper, stop fucking going to Medusa, okay? You're going to get shot. You're going to get shot. Mm-hmm. Anyway, May 26, 2024, Memorial Day weekend. Ultimate time to not fucking go to Medusa. All the guns are outside. All the guns are with them.
It's across the street from a strip club.
The Golden Horse. Yeah.
Yeah, the Golden Horse.
But they don't kill people.
They don't.
Well, I guess maybe they don't. A shooting outside the club resulted in 4 people being shot, 2 of whom died from their injuries. And then, of course, the most recent one, a man in his 20s was found shot and pronounced dead at the scene in a separate deadly shooting at the venue.
And that's what's reported. Because I've
been because I never heard about some other shootings.
Because I've been there 5 times. Out of the 5 times, 3 times, the last 3, somebody was shooting. No one died or anything. But I was like, I ain't about to be doing. Ain't that much of a Medusa for me to be dodging bullets.
So once again, why is Medusa still open? Especially when they closed down in the flats. What was it? Play. Mm-hmm. And they said that, you know, they were creating all that ruckus. And then remember recently it was a shooting. Well, not recently, but a few months ago it was a shooting. And they blamed it on the people in Play. They shut that down quickly. Boarded up everything quickly. And it's literally been people murdered.
Charlie Bear had 1 shooting in Columbus and they shut it down. Do you remember that?
Yes.
They had 1 shooting. That is weird to keep it open.
Why is Medusa still open? That's all I want to know.
It's giving power.
I'm about to say. It's
who
giving
owns
power.
Maybe the mayor knows them. Maybe somebody's washing somebody else's hands or something like that.
I mean, it's possible because usually even when they get nightclubs and stuff like that, usually when they get shot up, they at least get closed down for a little bit. They ain't even repurpose no name or nothing. Like it's just Medusa, and people just keep going. Thoughts and prayers. Close it down. I think that was Chris Paul. Thoughts and prayers to him. This was very sad. The LA Clippers did him dirty. Mm-hmm. This is his last year. He announced that he is going to retire at the end of the season. He wanted to retire as a LA Clipper. Mm-hmm. Okay. They sent him home after their flight had been delayed for like 4 hours. They finally get to their destination, and in the middle of the night, they sent him home from the team. They dismissed him. He didn't know why. Teammates didn't know why. Behind the scenes, it seems like Chris Paul he's very competitive. Always has been, probably always will be. He wants to win. And basically, he was coaching them on how to win, it seems like. And they weren't here for it. Thoughts and prayers to him. They did him dirty, though. He deserves better than that. He's one of the best players that they ever had. He's one of the best players of all time. One of the best point guards, at least, of all time. So for you guys to send him home when he's a bona fide Hall of Famer in the middle of the night, his last season, he'd been riding the bench. It didn't make sense. But that's the LA Clippers for you.
Thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers. Oh, we're not adding you on Discord. That was light.
It's pretty light.
A lot of celebrities have parties there. You know what? A lot of celebrities do have parties.
That's why I went to see
Medusa.
Jocelyn. Yeah.
Specific celebrities.
Yeah, who has parties there?
Jocelyn Hernandez.
The ones that.
Yeah.
But look, JT. When she came here, my sister met her that week.
Oh, I remember that.
When my sister had a chance to hang out with JT for a whole weekend, she was at Medusa. So, and I will say, I think Medusa is one of the few clubs in Cleveland that do book artists. So I'm sure that has something, that probably absolutely has something to do with it. But
yeah, bullets don't matter when it's celebrity.
Hello.
As long as they not getting shot.
Jamalo?
Yeah, Damala. Do we have anybody else thoughts and prayers? Anybody else die or nothing? No, I think that was everybody.
Oh, I have one.
Oh.
RIP to Sid Lynch. Sid Lynch, he was a local photographer for a lot of the artists around here for like the past, I don't know, 20 years or so.
Oh, wow.
And so I found out through, because you know, all on my Facebook, it's a bunch of rappers, singers, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody, it was beautiful. Everybody literally posted the video that they had that they went to Sid Lynch
that's
for.
beautiful.
And so, yeah, it fucked the city up.
Mm-hmm.
It fucked it up. And I can't wait for you know who to monopolize it. And that's all I'm going to say. Remember I said this. Remember I said it. He does it all the time.
Episode 299. Well,
Y'all know who I'm talking about.
I know who you're talking about.
That's what he does. Watch the next award show is going to be in the memory of Sid Lynch. How much y'all want to bet? I'll put money on this shit. He is about to
milk it,
run it up.
Hey.
Predatory.
Ooh, it's a lot of those on the docket.
A lot of predators.
They out here.
It's a lot of predators.
Just don't be prey.
Like, I don't even know.
Don't get gobbled
I don't know
up.
where to start. Y'all want to talk? Let's talk about. Y'all want to talk about Ray J or you want to talk about Megan?
Ray J.
Okay, let's get right into Ray J. So y'all know last week we talked about Ray J. He got arrested. You know, cocking guns on Twitch and all that jazz. Keep in mind, I said he should have called the police. The day he got out, the master manipulator that he is, he posted a video and said that Beyonce and Jay-Z were wrong for not going to see Brandy when they were at her tour. And blah, 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 blah. And the internet ran with it. As always, the internet is always going to love to dogpile on successful Black people. It is what it is, and it sucks. I hate that y'all failed for the okie doke. Beyonce has always talked highly about Brandy. She has always mentioned that she is one of her influencers when it comes to music. She refers to her as the vocal Bible like everybody else. Brandy's daughter has mentioned in interviews how Kelly herself has been at her house and Beyonce has been at their house. A picture? Because they didn't have a picture together? Who cares? She was there to see her sister. That's what she was there for. So what that she didn't get a picture with Brandy? So the fuck what? I like it just it's a whole video of Beyonce like being backstage walking. They cleared the way for Brandy and she politely moves to the side. For all we could have known, that could have been the moment where she was going backstage to try to have a moment with Brandy or say hi. For all we know, that they probably did talk. They just didn't take a picture. Ray J, you owe American Express $130,000.
That's crazy work.
Talk about that. Raise y'all kids. Don't cop guns on Twitch. Like, it's so much shit that we could talk about or that Ray J could talk about, and y'all idiots on the internet, y'all fall for the okie doke and deflect every single time because all he did or he did that solely so we would stop talking about him being arrested and what went on with his wife
to pay off his debt to the credit card company.
Mm-hmm.
It pissed me off. It pissed me off that my variant is out here talking stupid, but he's always out here talking stupid and putting his fucking foot in his mouth. And also, Brandy, I'm sick of you probably hold him accountable behind closed doors, which is fair because it's your brother. But on that stage after it happened, Monica shouldn't have been the one cracking jokes talking about, Ray J, give me your phone. You talk too much. It should have been you. You should have called your brother out and told him, Ray J, sometimes you just need to keep your fucking mouth closed. Because that tour was about togetherness. It was about Brandy and Monica showcasing their greatness. And that's all we had been focused on this whole time. And you know what? Since you made that video, what everybody is talking about, they're not talking about the concert no more.
Right.
They're talking about Brandy not being in a picture with, they're talking about Beyonce not taking a picture with Brandy. And that's not what this tour was about. Your sister is finally on a legit bona fide tour showcasing her greatness. Her daughter, this is her first time, her daughter been able to see her on a stage. It should have been just about that. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Selfish.
Bastard.
Isn't he old now too anyways? Who's cocking guns at his ripe age?
Come on, ripe
age.
It's a ripe ass age.
Come on.
On Twitch, I think.
Right, on live.
On Twitch,
on Twitch.
On Twitch.
Becky, we do it live.
Do it live.
Not even recorded. Come on. No editing. Out here loosey-goosey.
Yep.
Everybody don't need money. Or credit cards.
Or guns.
Or guns.
Definitely the guns.
Definitely the guns. Definitely.
Someone tell Medusa.
Hello? Hello? Because how do they keep getting this shit in here?
Child, they
because they know everybody. Right. They know the security.
It's the same
security
people.
Know they pat down this one, that one, maybe not.
And let that.
I done got into places where they supposed to pat you down and not pat me down. I could have had anything on.
I brought knives in places.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't crazy. I can hold my shit.
Right.
Hold my water.
Yeah, same. But in case I need it, it's on me.
Nah, I ain't
that reminds me real fast. Do you remember at Home Depot, the lady that...
No, keep telling your story.
So people would steal stuff all the time from Home Depot, and when we worked there, and we worked in the garden center, and that's where people would like run out with their stuff. And this lady had a dress on. She was like, she was trying to steal. They're called shark bites. They're like really expensive pieces of plumbing, and she put it in her.
Oh God!
Oh,
and ran.
Did it bite?
It fell out. It fell out.
She loosey goosey.
Yeah. And my boss was like, "Pick it up." I was like, "You pick it up." I'm not picking it up.
Ain't nobody pick it. It's sold. Matter of fact, come take this.
Yeah.
It's yours.
I'm like, you just come back. Why are you running? It's already in there. No one's taking it from you.
That's what happens when you run and things is in there.
Guilty.
Yeah, so people could easily get stuff in there.
We used to have a time at Home Depot, especially working in the garden center, baby. I wasn't chasing no people. You got it. For what? No.
I still tell stories about the stuff people stole out of there. One guy stole 2 chainsaws. He had one in each hand, and he was running through the parking lot with flip-flops on.
Yeah.
So he was like,
flip-flops.
Like he was trying to, he couldn't run because he had flip-flops.
People are so ill-prepared to steal. I don't get it.
And one guy stole, and there's an Arby's in our parking lot. He stole something from the store, and he must have known we're not allowed to follow him. So he just ran straight to the Arby's and just had lunch with his stolen property. Yep. He didn't even leave. We're just like, bye.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Earth is
we
not
weren't
real.
allowed to. We were what was her name? What was the one cashier name? She was head cashier. It was like Betty or something. Didn't it begin with a B?
Yeah, it was Betty.
Okay, it was Betty. Look at me getting somebody's name right. She was cool, but it was always funny when she would have to like chase people and she was angry and all that. I was in the cashier Olympics.
Oh yeah.
For Home Depot.
Yeah. We made outfits.
Man.
So what was y'all running for?
Huh?
I mean, Never mind.
No, it was a competition.
Oh,
The
It
Cashier
was a
Olympics is
competition
like
for
who can scan
all
things the fastest.
Home Depot. So I was always one of the fastest ringers, highest scores of friendly and all that stuff. So
you should be stopping the thieves. That's what it was.
No, we weren't allowed to.
We said bye.
Well, every job is like, if you think about it, you're not supposed to chase them.
Enjoy that swing set.
Yeah, we would have to let them go. The head cashiers, they were the ones who had to chase them, or managers, or other people who worked in the store, they would chase them. But the cashiers, they always told us just let them go.
And they write that shit off. So
easy.
It's like, well, look, take something for me next time.
But all that to say, I'm sure that's how they're getting that stuff into Medusa.
That's exactly how.
She just had to pee a little bit, and she apparently had a lot of space. Had some shark bites.
There it is. What gun was it? Just kidding.
How big was that gun?
Did Betty win? I don't think Betty won. No, I think I came in third in the competition that I was in.
Yeah, you were like, top. It was like, if we give you 100 screws, can you count them all really fast
was stupid shit.
and not mess it up? It was
shit.
Don't
It was
stab
fun.
yourself.
But
I would call off.
It was after hours.
Yeah.
I'm not coming.
Y'all wasn't paid.
No, I think we did get paid. I think they paid us for it.
I don't remember. Look, we went out drinking after.
I was drunk the whole time.
Oh, so I'm pretty sure it was fun.
We used to party all night, go get like an hour of sleep, crawl into Home Depot, sitting on that hard ass floor. Remember we had the meow challenge? That day when we did the meow, like what was that? Super Troopers,
yes,
or
we got
that
it from,
movie.
My ex-boyfriend used to do it, and so we started doing it to people.
Yeah, so we literally spent the whole day when we were next to each other of how many times we could say meow in a conversation with the people while we're checking them out, and if anybody would like catch on or something. I got up to 34. I'll never forget that.
One person. I
got a meow off 34 times in a whole conversation. Danielle was at the register behind me cracking up the whole time.
I was not keeping it together well. It was very obvious we were messing with this guy.
It was, but like they either just didn't care.
No, yeah.
Or they just knew what we got it from, and they just went along with it. But
give me your money, meow.
They got that.
Have a nice day, meow.
Child, give me my wood so I can go home.
Yeah.
They got that receipt, went home and reported us. This guy would have stopped meowing at me in the garden center.
Oh my god.
That's harassment.
There was another one where you bought your
Johnny's dead from Home Depot.
What?
It said R.I.P. Johnny.
Oh, it's because we broke up. Not dead.
Oh,
it's just because we broke up.
Okay.
Well, I mean, maybe I don't know. We don't speak, so
yeah. Well, he's dead to us. So
dead to us. Sorry, Johnny. Sorry, Johnny Cakes. But do you remember the one time you bought a car? It was when we worked there, and then we showed up 4 hours late for our shift with McDonald's in hand, and Betty screamed at us, and she was like, "What is wrong with you?" And we're like, "What's?"
And we were still eating our McDonald's.
Yeah,
and I was like, I'm like,
we showed up.
I was like, I got a new car. I was like, we didn't know it was gonna take that long. Like we literally went right before we had to go to work, got a car, went there. We had McDonald's. And we were sitting at the register eating. She was pissed.
I don't understand how we had a job for as long as we did.
Yeah, well, hey.
It'd be like
it's going to be fuck Home Depot. Because remember, I got fired, y'all, from Home Depot because I would not admit to using a customer store credit.
I forgot about that.
That's why I ended up not liking, what was her name, Megan?
Yes.
Because apparently before they pulled me to the back. Oh, man, fuck that hoe. Apparently they went around the store and stuff interviewing people about me.
They never came to me. They knew better than to come to me.
And I'll never forget it. Now keep in mind, I just told you I was in a whole cashier Olympics. I was the cashier of the month so many times.
All the time.
And all the time when I would win a cashier, they would give me a store credit for me to buy stuff and use in the store, right? But it was a rule where we couldn't use a customer if they had like a store credit, because customers, if they had like some change left on it, they would just let us keep it. We weren't allowed to use them, which was fine. So they come to, Jerry, you used the customer store credit. I said, what? Well, you used the customer store credit. I said, well, if I did, my bad. I said, but I never knowingly did that. And they was like, well, if you admit to you doing it, then you can keep your job. I said, admit to it. I said, what I look like admit to something I know for a fact that I didn't intentionally do. I said, I got two pockets. I said, if somebody give us like their policy, if somebody gave us one of those store credits, we weren't allowed to throw it away because it was still money on it. We weren't allowed to use it. We could use it for another customer.
Yeah. It had like pennies on it.
So most of the time in our pockets, we would just keep them in there. If another customer came in, we would just scan and we would keep it pushing. I said, I literally just won and y'all gave me a store credit. I said, I easily could have just thought I was using my own and used one with some change left on. I said, I didn't intentionally do no shit like that. So that's how I ended up getting fired because I wouldn't admit to using
Does it show in a system that you would have used it, even if it was a mistake?
No, I don't even think those systems are so old. They're like POS systems or something.
All I know is you wasn't about to get me to admit and sign off on something and say that I did something, and I know for a fact I didn't do it.
I'm slashing
that didn't make sense. So I said, no, I'm not doing that. So that's how I lost me. Because I was like, no, that's some shit that could literally follow me for the rest of my life or something. Like, no, I'm not signing off on that piece of paper for this fuck ass job. He was he could not believe that I wouldn't do as a store manager, whatever his name is. Fuck you too.
I don't even remember that guy.
But he was so amazed, like he was just dumbfounded that I kept telling him, no, I'm not doing that. Well, Jerry, we don't want to lose you. You're one of our best supervisors. I said, well, you're going to lose me then because I'm not signing this piece of paper. I said, can I go? Well, no, Jerry, you want to just, I said, no, can I go? Because I'll go. I can go. It's okay. I can go. That's exactly what happened. So, yeah. Yeah, fuck that whole Megan. Because after that, oh yeah, she went around the Home Depot making up rumors. I'm like, yeah, they interviewed me and I was so scared. I thought that they were going to fire me also. And yeah, he was using store credits and other people. And I was just like, bitch, I was just at your house the other day. Like we used to kick it on a daily basis.
She was the one drinking Jaeger and Red Bulls with us out of the back of her car,
walking around with her fucking, what was the Skechers that had just came out with the hump at the bottom of them
to work out?
Yeah, she would walk around in them thinking she working out. She was a hoe and ran through.
They look like those shoes like
I'm sorry.
No.
A lot of workers at Home Depot used to have those on.
Yeah.
Like with the rounded bottom.
Yeah, because they thought at the
nurses
time it was
used
like,
to have it on.
Yeah, it would help.
Like it was a phenomenon.
Yeah, when they first came out.
Y'all just gave me flashbacks.
Yeah,
I still want the shoes with the skates in them.
Me too.
I had those,
especially when they light up.
Yeah,
I look so cool.
I want the Beavis and Butthead ones. Actually,
the Heelys.
Shout out to Lady Poet in the chat.
Shout out to Lady Poet.
What's up, Lady Poet?
Taylor said, "Do you remember VJ?" She worked with him at the old Indian guy that worked at
Yes.
She worked with him at Big Lots afterwards.
Really?
Yeah. So she got all the same VJ stories that we did. He was a strict old.
Yeah, but he was funny. But
he was so cool. Yeah,
he was very cool.
But he would just go up and yell at anybody, like customers. He was like this older Indian guy. And if somebody was returning something and it wasn't the way that he wanted, he would yell at the customers, and the customers are like, "Okay, my bad. This is I'm in your world now."
My favorite one was still my favorite workers was the old man who used to work in hardware.
Oh yeah,
right across from us. I don't remember his name, but shout out to him. He was super cool. Brad. I remember Brad, tall, skinny Brad.
Yeah,
it was two of them. They looked alike. It was Brad and the other one.
I'm friends with Brad on Facebook still.
Yeah, shout out to Brad. I gave him twerk at the club. Remember that night we went out we actually
working on Brad right now.
So the Home Depot people, right? They would kick it together. Me and Danielle, we would never kick it with them. Me, Danielle, and Stephanie, we was the ones. So we would go out kicking it by ourselves on campus, all the clubs and all that. So like they begged us one night, like, can we go out kicking it together? So we was like, yeah, we went to a gay club. Baby had the time.
I forgot about
our fucking lives. Like me and Darrell was on top of tables dancing, doing Beyonce Run the World choreography. Like, what are we talking about, bitch?
I forgot, like our bosses were with
Yes, our bosses were with it.
That was crazy.
Yeah. Columbus was fun.
I missed that part.
Child. Y'all don't understand. Columbus
Shout out to Columbus.
We were a mess.
Was different. A hot mess, but the best kind of hot mess.
Yeah.
You had to keep him in the back room, Taylor?
Yeah. I think he was worse at Big Lots than he was at Home Depot.
I believe it. What y'all want to talk about next? Laugh, before we talk about like a really heavy topic, because I want to get your insight on this. Mm-hmm. Because my friend is smart. Mm-hmm. And even though
where's this going?
Even though she is not a nurse, she is a nurse.
In a way, yeah.
What's his name? The new dude over the health stuff and one of the Kennedy Jr. whatever his name, white name, whatever he is, that Trump appointed. He mandated babies will no longer be getting the hepatitis B vaccine. Mm-hmm. No newborns. I want to know how that is going to impact children and society going forward. Because that's wild to me. Mm-hmm. Like,
is that even fucking possible?
Yeah, he the head over.
That sounds like rage bait.
It all sounds like rage bait.
No more hepatitis B vaccine for babies.
I was just about to do some research. Like, how many hepatitis B cases are even out here these days? I mean, which is going to be a loop, because if you got the fucking vaccine, of course it's not going to be out here, right? Mm-hmm. So with that being said, we won't know until there's an outbreak of hepatitis B. But you can only get it through from mother to child. So if the mom got hepatitis and just transfers it to the child, then you're fucked. But to tie that in with abortions and shit, like let's say it's a mother on drugs, and she is pregnant, and she don't know it, but she's infected with hepatitis B from sharing needles and whatever else that y'all doing.
Yeah, you druggies.
And then, you have the baby. I'm sure they test for it first, because if you do have it, then you can't pass through vaginally. You have to have a C-section and take the baby out. However, if infected hepatitis B mother is breastfeeding, you're fucked. You're cooked. And now that baby won't have a chance in life. It's going to be hepatitis B positive.
So what is hepatitis?
It's a liver. It attacks the liver. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They just gonna let little babies' livers melt away?
There is because I've dealt with a lot of people that have it with my line of work now. Mm-hmm. I work at in recovery. Mm-hmm. So there's some medications that work pretty well, but they're like a 6-week or like a couple months. They have to take it every single day, and it's hard to get. Like, you have to go through a lot to be able to even get the medication. So I'm wondering if that's gonna change, or are they just completely getting rid of any protection from it altogether?
So I don't think it's that. I think it's just that that they just took away the mandate of that newborn babies have to get the hepatitis B vaccine.
So then my thing is, if it's optional, I'm okay with that. If you're just removing it in general, which I don't think that's, like you said, mandate. So hopefully I can request my baby to get the hepatitis B shot, and fine. Because it was a whole bunch of anti-vaxxers out here anyway. Okay, y'all got what y'all wanted then, right? A choice. Yeah. Now make your choice, have your hepatitis B baby, and we gonna be over here with the vaccine, because no.
These babies about to start dropping like flies.
Which I was just about to say, another form of population control.
Yeah.
Because the one thing I was worried about with the minus abortion thing, when we're getting rid of abortions, I'm like, man, these fucking kids got to be running around this motherfucker
everywhere.
Not if it has hepatitis B. Yeah, it's kind of.
I didn't even think about that part.
And then ties in with the pharmacy. Wonder how much that drug is.
I was gonna say, because Big Pharma can get their hands over that.
There you go. And now you gotta pay for it. It's a loop.
It's all a loop.
It will send you through a loop, but as long as he said mandate, and I can optionally get it for my child, then I'm cool. Fine. I'm fine.
We shall see.
I cannot be outraged by all this shit no more. I ain't having no kids.
Honestly, it's like every day too.
Yeah.
I can't even. I follow this or I signed up for this email, and it's like totally neutral news, like nothing from the left, nothing from the right. The way that it's written, so it doesn't like sway you one way. Yeah, and I love it. But even that, I haven't been able to even read it for like the last 3 weeks. I'm like, I'm just so my
Tired,
brain is so full. Yeah, it's something all the time now.
They were talking about something called, oh my gosh, what is it called? It's not zoology, but it's zoo something.
The new drug?
No, it's what, you know what I'm talking about?
Nope, I need you to go ahead. I thought I was about to say it, but I was, no.
It start with zoo, but it kind of compares people as zoo animals in a cage. How people, right, please find it. Cause it was some great shit. And like we feel like every day is the same and we're bored and
It's
this and that
word.
because of the constant chaos that we are always in. And now we're just getting used to it. And it's like it start with zoo, but yeah, I'm like, oh, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah,
we are
I'm
pretty much
exhausted.
numb to it.
Especially our age range. Us
Yeah, we've been through
millennials.
too much. I've had enough.
We about to go through another recession.
Do you know it's about to be 10 years since Harambe?
No,
Harambe is when I want to go back to Harambe.
When they were putting it,
That's
when they were voting for Harambe on the fucking ballot, I'm like, we don't take anything serious.
we don't. But we literally, Trump is literally in office because the younger, dumber people didn't do research and TikTok was telling them that he was cool and funny, so they voted for him. And now we're here. I'm tired of going through recessions.
Raise the voting age.
See, I'm with that. Raise it 21.
Raise the voting age. This 18-year-old shit, their brains ain't developed.
I think it's both because I've seen people that saw all those young guys interviewing Trump and they thought it was the dumbest thing they've ever seen, and they were the same age. So I think it's both but I don't know. I don't understand why the young.
They don't know no better.
Yeah, I don't understand why all these podcasters were putting him on there, trying to make him look like he's really cool. And then like even in his interviews, he's just saying the most out of pocket shit. And I'm like, why are you guys okay with this?
The clicks.
They think it's.
I think it's also because the young people are some of the young people and some of the podcasts are putting him on there and trying to make him look cool. I think the older people feel like, see, what I like is in now and it's okay. And it like gives them more confidence to vote for him too. Like people, like, I don't know. I just think it's
being ignorant is cool.
Yeah.
It's the fact that we don't have like, it's just, there's so much news all of the time and everything's so accessible. It's so hard to.
It's overwhelming.
Yeah.
It's just hard to read anything today because like, what is right?
Yeah.
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 And now that AI done stepped to the fucking plate, that's it. You don't know what's real no more.
I know.
So
I do like them AI videos of the baby hopping out the bed and running away.
That
Like,
shit
you're
is
not gonna name me that.
Oh, I
That shit is
haven't seen
hilarious.
those. I like the ones of the raccoons on the trampoline in the middle of the night.
Oh my god.
you guys are weird. I know.
We watch the ones with their faces be melting off and shit.
Oh yeah, when they be like, they be hitting like a pot and it's like splash. Oh, what's that one with the girl, the one that had the wig and it blew her
And then
wig
it blew
off?
off. And then
Blew her fucking head off.
oh my god.
I'd be so disturbed.
And her head
every
would shake like
time
like a Barbie doll when you pop the head off.
Every
was
time
hilarious.
laugh and Marshall send them to the chat. I'd be so disturbed. I'd be so disturbed every time I hit play and then I realize like, oh, this is an AI.
They look like fever dreams.
Yeah,
It's scary. It's
It
terrifying.
It's a fever dream.
It's a terrible.
Mm-mm.
It's a like a trip.
Mm-mm. I don't
Y'all
like
ever
it.
seen y'all phone in your dreams?
Yes, I just had a dream like that 2 days ago,
Oh.
and my phone broke in half,
No.
and I felt terrible.
In my dream.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
I was scared as hell when I woke up. I was like,
My friend had one of those and it wouldn't open back up. It got stuck shut.
what?
Yeah, she couldn't get it to open up. She had to take it to a phone store.
Oh my
They
god!
got
I bet that was expensive.
Helen Keller in
Yes.
the NBA. AI is my face. Like, how was that a thing?
Never seen that one.
Oh my gosh, the Helen Keller. Was that one of my sisters?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or did she say Queen Elizabeth?
AI,
You're
Yes.
like, what?
No, Helen Keller fighting Who's the guy that was in the wheelchair?
Stephen Hawking.
Stephen Hawking
I was just
in a
gonna say that.
WWE ring
Yep.
is my favorite
hilarious.
thing
I gotta see that
ever.
one.
It's so funny. Or they have one of Stephen Hawking going down a skateboard.
Oh my
Oh
god.
yeah, I seen that one too.
It's so bad, but it's so funny.
Now I can't see the Helen Keller being in an NBA playing a game. I can see that being funny.
All the Helen Keller ones, they have her like, well, the WWE ones I've seen, they have her like up on the ropes and she's gonna jump, and then they always have her landing next to the person, and the guy's just like, and she's like,
Oh my god.
it's so bad.
Oh my
These kids
God.
probably don't even know who Helen Keller is.
They don't.
There
They don't
you
learn
go.
about Helen Keller
They
in
don't
school.
learn about. I don't know what they.
They don't know about the Jews.
They don't know what
and-
Stephen Hawking.
Somebody give me their kids' syllabus. I need to know what these kids learning in school these days.
Oh, they don't even teach them cursive.
Yeah, I don't understand that one.
They
What?
should be teaching them typing.
What's the point
Right,
of
what
not
about typing
having
class?
cursive?
What's
Thank
your
you.
word per
Where's the
minute?
typing class? We type more than we write anyway.
They can't spell, so they can't type.
They probably already have a big problem with them texting too much. They're like, you're good.
Yeah.
You
I don't
can spell
understand.
Kia.
I don't understand the cursive. We always need to sign shit. I don't get that.
I don't know. I started signing shit on DocuSign.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I barely sign anything
That's
anymore
true.
these days.
I
Just
sign my signature
insert
every day at
signature
work.
here.
I sign everything. on
Insert
DocuSign.
signature here. Yeah, I DocuSign everything.
Yeah.
Because I ain't got no fax machine, and I know you need this. So
So we have a question in the chat, Danielle. They would like to know what your favorite conspiracy theory is.
No, who is that? Another family member?
Yes.
Maybe, maybe not.
oh my bad.
I don't know. I like all
We
of
like
them.
conspiracy theories,
I
though.
love conspiracy. This is bad. I love conspiracy. I will do them all day long, but I get in trouble because I like all of them. I don't know. It's not a conspiracy theory, but I love Mothman. That's my big thing.
I've never heard of
From
Mothman.
West Virginia.
Yes.
Yeah, and he sometimes is a conspiracy theory because people don't believe in him. But it was the bridge from Ohio to West Virginia collapsed in like the 60s or something, and everybody said they saw this giant moth creature standing on top of the bridge, and it's just a giant man with moth wings and red eyes, and I'm just like, he's my new best friend, and everybody's like afraid of him, but he's protecting people. He shows up when bad stuff happens to protect them, and there's a whole statue for him in West Virginia now.
Oh, wow.
And it's a giant metal statue. And for some reason, they cheeked him up. So it's Mothman with just giant
Ass.
butt cheeks. Yeah.
Nice.
And they call it, and they cheeked him up. And they call it the shiny hiney, and people put quarters in his butt. That's my favorite thing ever.
The shiny
That's
honey.
funny. We need to visit it and take a picture.
I'm telling you, there's a museum. There's
He has a
whole
museum?
Yes,
God.
there's a whole Mothman festival in September. We should
Oh
go.
my god.
I'm obsessed with Mothman.
That's dope.
My friend got me the Mothman Build-A-Bear. My roommate did for Christmas last year.
Oh, he's a whole brand. All right now.
That's insane.
I love Mothman.
No, that's insane.
I remember Slender Man.
Oh yeah,
Slender
yeah.
Man?
Yeah.
I've never heard of him either.
Yeah,
Who's
some
Slender
girl
Man?
killed her
Slender
friend
Man.
because of him.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, she stabbed her friend because Slender Man told her to. See, my guy saves people.
Right.
I'm not out here stabbing kids because Mothman told me to. I don't know conspiracy theory though. The one that I always go to, my safe conspiracy theory is that, I think it's popular now, but mattress warehouses are just a drug front.
Yes.
It
It's like,
is.
why do you need that many mattress warehouses?
Mattress
don't.
Warehouse
And there's
and
nobody
what's
in
the
it.
other one?
And they never
Mattress
close.
Firm or
Mattress
whatever.
King.
Something.
And all the mattress, because you just put the money and stuff in the mattress and then send it on its way.
That
Also-
and then if you end up selling one, it's one of the only products they can mark up 300% and sell it.
Oh,
I
that
used to
makes
sell mattresses.
because it's got all the drugs
Jesus
in it.
Christ, Marshall.
Okay, sorry.
How many things? What else? What have you not done?
He's done it all. He's a jack of all trades. He's a Swiss Army knife.
He is.
My other one is I don't think the moon landing was real.
Oh, I know it's not.
Okay, good. Okay,
I don't think it is.
I,
I'm gonna say
I
people-
explained that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
In,
No.
in
there's so much proof that it's not real.
Don't tell Neil deGrasse Tyson that.
child, please.
Uh oh.
Forget him.
I don't believe in the flat Earth thing, but I really want to go to a flat Earth convention sometime just to see all the
They
people.
have a flat Earth convention
everywhere. They're
It
like
doesn't
everywhere.
make sense though. The Earth being flat just doesn't make sense.
It
to
does
me.
not make sense at all. But I really want to go just to see the people because I can just imagine what flat earthers look like.
And that might be like the top conspiracy. Like people
I know.
are really serious about
People are
flat
like,
Earth.
they'll
They
fight.
call them what? Flat Earthers.
Flat Earthers. They have a whole thing.
Child. It's giving druggy. Like what?
I like it.
A convention?
Like, yeah. They have nothing better to do with their day than to go to a convention to argue with each other about how they're right about the Earth being flat.
Well, I mean, I don't think they're arguing with each other. I think they're
celebrating.
Mm-hmm.
They're
sharing new information, old information, educating.
They're building a community.
Each other?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Educating the newcomers that come.
Of flat earthers. They bring their
the
friends.
newcomers is probably their children that they're forcing to go.
No, or people who are
they
genuinely
have convincing material because I've gone down the rabbit hole
of the
flat Earth situation, and this is some material and storytellers that can tell some stuff that you'd be like, you'd be trying to think. But as a big fan of Star Talk with Neil deGrasse Tyson, it takes me the opposite direction.
Okay.
My sister texted me and told me that I had a cop-out answer about the conspiracy theory, and I forgot my main one that gets me in a lot of trouble.
Okay, what's that? What is it?
I don't think Helen Keller was real.
I don't think she was either.
No, how are you going to fly a plane, write a book? She believed in eugenics, which is like where you want to murder people with disabilities when she can't see or hear or do anything.
Yeah, because how can she read Braille? How?
No. I don't think she was real. And I have done research on it that I forgot about until this moment when my sister just texted me and told me that I was being a bitch for not saying it.
I mean, look.
Not real. What books how is she writing a book if she doesn't know anything exists? She's like 11 in that pool. But you're writing books?
How?
You can't see or hear or how you flying a plane?
No.
Mm-mm. Not happening.
Autopilot.
How do you know what a plane is?
I mean, now she can fly a plane.
It's so many buttons in a plane.
Yeah. She can fly a plane now, yeah.
I guess. I never even thought about that. It's just one of those things we learned in school about Helen Keller. It was always random to me, though, that we were learning about Helen Keller.
I know, I'm like, what is up with Helen Keller? Also, what is up with Helen Keller? Why do we have to learn about her? There's like other people that had that.
I mean, I guess she was the only Jew that mattered because she was deaf.
That's Anne Frank.
Oh, that's Anne Frank.
Oh my God.
Somebody else confused. I was talking about this with somebody else and they're confused.
Oh my God.
Child.
They want us to work harder.
They are the same.
They said, look at these people disabled.
No,
you can
Anne
do
Frank could see and hear.
Anne Frank was real.
How do you know?
I don't.
I do believe in Anne Frank.
Yeah.
How?
Because I'm too afraid to say that I don't believe.
Right. Yeah.
Touche.
I love you, Anne.
What's up, man?
Helen, you can go away.
Helen can go to hell.
Helen can go to hell. I'm voting for Stephen Hawking in those AI videos.
Okay. Well, you know who else? Let's get into a very heavy topic of somebody else who can go to hell. Diddy. Let's just get right into it.
Jesus Christ.
Come on, Diddy.
Yeah, you came in on Anne Frank, David. Now we're about to talk about Diddy in a documentary.
What a turn of events.
Yeah, what a turn of events. So
Everything in some podcast, yeah.
You get it all.
So take that himself. What was the name of his documentary on Netflix I just dropped?
The Reckoning.
The Reckoning. Executive produced by 50 Cent and others. Has everybody watched it?
Yes.
I didn't see the whole thing, but I saw enough.
Okay. I watched the whole thing today.
I have also watched all 4 parts. I'm not gonna hold y'all. That first one took a while for me to get through, but after I got through it, I was locked in.
I love the first episode.
Yeah, the first episode was really, really good.
It made everything make so much sense.
Yeah.
It just that the first episode, that lady talking about her trauma, and her finding that letter that her mother had wrote to Diddy's parents, and she was reading it. It was very, very hard to watch that. You could feel her emotion. I think out of everybody else that was on, it was just a lot. it was you'll have to watch it for yourself. But that scene alone, like it took me a couple of hours just to get through that one scene because I had to keep stopping it and distracting myself to recenter myself to keep watching it. Overall, though, that documentary was fantastic.
I learned a lot.
I learned a lot also, friend. I learned a whole lot. I was reminded of a lot of things, and I don't understand why because it's just us. It's just us. I don't understand why people are upset with 50 Cent.
Thank
I don't
you.
either.
Thank you.
I don't understand.
I don't either.
I've seen more people outraged with 50 Cent for being an executive producer than they were outraged for Diddy for doing these things that people are accusing him of. And that Kirk gentleman, more than anybody else, they literally showed a picture of them as children together. He said they lived in the same house growing up. And y'all don't believe him? That's the one person we should be believing. I've heard that story about Diddy going into a bad boy office with a bat and breaking shit. I didn't know that it was Kirk, though. I don't remember anything about anybody besides Diddy and his mama owning Bad Boy. I don't remember a Kirk.
Me neither.
I don't. So for him to be sitting there like, I know he's not lying because all them other people, they talked about him. There's pictures of him in the studio. Like it's literally... Diddy is a menace to society. And I remember when we were going through this lab saying that when he get out, I'm scared for everybody who has been in these documentaries, everybody who did testify against him. I'm nervous for them. I am scared for them because he still got his money because he was smart enough to make sure that everything was in his mama's name.
Yep.
So when he get out of prison, he's still gonna have that power that he has been able to use to scare all these people. It's a lot to unpack. So, friend, what's something new that you learned from the documentary?
The scene about when he tried to throw that charity basketball game and the nine people died. That did something.
I didn't know about that either.
I had no clue that happened.
Crazy.
But and I was like, this all makes sense. I'm like, he does capitalize off death. Like the dude we have here in our city with the award show.
Spill the tea.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay. So
Niggas down and never died before.
And the thing about it, I really didn't think that it was his fault.
The one with Diddy?
The one with the gymnasium. Yeah. That place needed more exits. And them bum rushing.
The doors were designed wrong. That's all that was.
They didn't push
but
out.
them bum rushing the fucking stage and shit like that. Remember when that happened with Travis? And everybody thought it was Travis' fault. I'm like, how is it Travis's fault? This man is on stage. Like, what is he supposed to do? They want to get in. It's a sold out show. And like Diddy had explained it. When it's sold out, people's like, oh, fuck the ticket. We just gonna bum rush our asses in there. And then they was trying to escort them out. But it was a one way in and one way out type of thing. So they went the wrong way and they got caught at that door. And everybody trying to get out. Nobody is talking to anybody. Nobody's stopping. Nobody's doing anything. They're just trampling all over each other. 9 people died.
9 people.
Like them scenes of them picking up these bodies, the body bags over there.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
That was a lot.
Fuck? I've never heard of this.
I never heard of
That's
it.
a terrible way to die.
Yeah.
Stampeded by humans.
Oh my God, man.
You just don't die instantly.
You just
Ugh.
get crushed. Yeah.
Oh my
and you
God.
suffer. So yeah, that was the one thing I learned. I kind of figured that his dad was not there. I didn't know he died when he was young. I also didn't know that he was like a gangster. Like one.
I have heard that story before of his dad being a quote unquote gangster.
I also like the part when they mentioned all the blaxploitation things, because that does make it's all matching up now. He does act like, if y'all ever watched Dolomite or The Mac or any blaxploitation movie, which I love. I love that shit. Naked black bitches and niggas in suits.
Yeah.
Make my dinner, ho. I like that shit. I think it's funny. But anyway, that makes sense of his character. And he's watching that at a very young age. This is why you have to watch what your children are watching.
Yes.
This is why I always say that a lot of children aren't children, and they're a little bit more, like, for me, instance, I was a little bit more sexually advanced. Not because of anything that I was watching. I was genuinely curious all my life as a child. I don't know why. Nobody touched me. I ain't touched nobody. None of that. But I was always genuinely curious about it. And so, but some of these kids, man, and when you put blaxploitation in front of a young child like that, and you see all the power, the money, cars, clothes, and hoes, and your
mama throwing parties.
Your mama throwing parties and shit.
People.
Man,
It's all
you were just surrounded by it. You couldn't escape it. About dance. No, go to your room.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, go
What
to
the
bed.
fuck?
You're so small that jacket didn't fit.
But that was a normal.
None of his
I
clothes.
remember even in not in my household, but like going hang over my grandmother's and stuff house on the weekends and stuff. When they would be having parties, they would be having us have butterfly contests.
Y'all
I remember
drawing
that.
butterflies?
Oh my gosh. Well, not
Y'all
I
drawing
wasn't with him, but I remember.
No, the dance, the butterfly.
Or the tick.
Yeah.
The Tootsie Roll.
Yeah, like they would, so like
The
stuff
Running Man.
like that. Now, granted, it was just us with our aunties and our uncles. It wasn't a bunch, they like throwing legit house parties and stuff, and they got us entertaining everybody. Like, no, it was just family doing it, but that stuff like that leaves an impact on people. I don't play spades to this day because I saw one of my aunties get put through a table.
I'm sorry.
You can laugh. I saw one of my aunties get put through a table over a spades game.
No, people do get real serious with spades. Like, they'll punch the walls, everything. Or they slap the car down like this. Don't play with them.
Yeah, so could you imagine Diddy without a father, and everybody telling him your father was that nigga, he was a drug dealer, your mother dressing you up like you Magic Don wine and shit. Yeah. You watching parties of people being half naked, doing drugs, partying, you gotta come in and entertain them. Freak offs were normal to him.
Yeah.
Into the time.
Exactly. It's so much to unpack.
I think too, on top of all that, so him not having his dad around, him being told what like an icon his dad was to his mom clearly trying to like set him up to be the same as his dad at such a young age. And then on the outside of that, they were talking about him getting his ass beat all the time. He got made fun of all the time. So he's probably incredibly insecure on top of trying to be this big tough guy in the family, which could lead to, I mean, just from being in situations, I was in a relationship with an incredibly insecure person, and sometimes you don't even realize that you're insecure like that, but then you take it out. I mean, I got bullied a lot when I was a kid, and it turned me into a pretty big bully for a little while too. And it's just because you need something to make yourself feel better. Right. So he's just taking it to another level because now he has all this money and people will do whatever he says. Exactly. And he has other people that does stuff for him.
Diddy told us, first you get the money, then you get the power. Yeah. Then you get respect.
No. Yeah. And that's honestly, it makes me so sad. I was just talking to my boyfriend about this last night too, when we were watching the episode with Tupac, and it hit me. I'm like, he thinks that he's like this big, powerful guy, like Diddy does. But the moment you're locked up and you're away from all these people, everybody in your life is in this documentary finally coming clean about like all the shit you did. He did not have anybody's respect. He just had a lot of money, in my opinion. And I feel like now that
money and power.
Yeah. Now that he's locked up and away from everybody, they feel probably not safe. I'm sure nobody feels safe coming onto this, but that many people don't like you. And it's got to be so isolating. And he's still probably going to be so insecure while he's in jail now.
No, they love him.
Thinking that.
I was about to say,
he did.
They love him. Yeah.
Absolutely.
They
But
gonna
does
love
it
him.
fix the insecurity in you? That child, like, probably insecure thing that's in there? Like, just because you're in a new setting and they give you whatever you need, aren't you still feeding the beast?
Well, that's the other thing. He wasn't paying anybody.
Can we
That's
talk
true.
about that?
That actually is true.
Can we like?
But that's
didn't pay anybody.
been the bad boy way since the beginning. I think that's the one thing that I've always knew about Bad Boy is that you if you sign with him, you won't get paid. So I don't know why the fuck Machine Gun Kelly with the fuck over there. Why are you over there? We literally know you will not get paid. Lace up. You're not getting paid for it. Wild Boy, you're not getting paid for it. What are you doing? All the places you could have went.
A lot of it's one of those things where, because a lot of them said it, they were just like most creators. They just trying to live their dream.
Yeah,
and it's just a lot of people that he got control over. He was the first one to give them an opportunity, and I'm sorry, even with knowing all those stories, if Diddy say I can make you a star, you're gonna believe him because he done made so many stars. Diddy, he as sick as he is, the talent that he has of making greatness, making shit pop, that's real. He may fuck you over while he's doing it, but he not lying if he say I can make you a star. Look at how they talked about, what was the record label?
Uptown. And I remember seeing, because I'm a big fan of looking in the booklets of CDs, and I can almost name half of Uptown, like, and Arista, and Columbia.
He gave us Jodeci.
Man, and I will forever be indebted.
He gave us Mary J. Blige.
I will forever be indebted. And 112. And Total. And Biggie. I will forever be indebted.
Faith Evans.
These are iconic people.
Exactly.
Lil' Kim. Yo, if we want to go earlier, French Montana and Machine Gun Kelly type shit.
I didn't need Machine Gun Kelly. We could have kept that one.
Day 26.
Day 26 now.
Danity Kane.
Dirty Money.
It was out.
Come on,
Dirty Money.
Come on now.
That bitch.
Kalina.
That bitch. You pissed me off. I'm sorry to call you out your name, but bitch, you went online when Dawn dropped her lawsuit. You went online and you flat out made it seem like Dawn was just out here flat out lying about every fucking thing. For you to get on this documentary with your crocodile tears and basically admit that I was going through some shit that time. I was going through a custody battle for my children. So anything at that time could be used against you. I get all. So why didn't you just keep your mouth closed? That's my thing. Why would you go online to discredit somebody else for speaking their truth when you could have just been quiet?
I don't know if she necessarily discredited.
She said this shit didn't happen to me.
Okay, so she said the shit didn't
But
happen
she
to
said,
me.
I don't. Dawn
To me, it didn't happen. Dawn wrote this 55-page shit and put my name in it 33 motherfucking times. I didn't tell her to do that. Nothing happened. Nothing happened to me. Moving on.
If I say we were in a room together, excuse me, I won't even use it as extreme as that. I say me and Laugh was in a room together and we was taking shots. And out of nowhere, you admit, yeah, we was in a room, but I wasn't taking shots. My whole lawsuit, even if that was just my lawsuit, that discredits me. Because she didn't put in her lawsuit that this stuff was happening. Dawn said this stuff was happening to me. All she said was that you was in a room. You could have said nothing. You didn't have to go on Twitter because Diddy called you. Because we saw it, bitch. We saw it.
Yeah.
We saw it, bitch. He called you. He had his son call you. Matter of fact, it was his son's idea. We saw that shit. When he talked to you and he called you on that motherfucking phone and said, hey, I need you to say something. Shit looking real off. This bitch Dawn done dropped the lawsuit. He was on the phone with you. And you did exactly what he wanted you to do. But when you was fighting for your kids and you needed 5 bands, what'd he tell you? I can't do nothing for you.
I can't do nothing for you. Yep. That
You
was
threw
sad.
your sister under the bus. For what? Because you was still crying on that fucking documentary about fighting for your fucking kids.
And how much she loves him. How much she always wanted to be like him. And this and that and the third. I was like,
Delulu.
It ain't Delulu, it's Stockholm.
Stockholm.
Same difference.
Yeah, delusion is delusion.
Like, what are, like, it just, a lot of this stuff in this documentary is just, it makes sense though, because a lot of these stories, I keep telling it of when it comes to Diddy, we've been hearing this shit since we was kids. I was born in 89. I was hearing these stories about Diddy since I was a kid. So a lot of this stuff, when it came out, it was just like, well, we knew he was having freak offs. We didn't know he was putting drugs in the baby oil.
That is crazy.
Woo. Like, you know, we didn't know he was
that is crazy.
Having an annual sexcapade on the death anniversary of Biggie.
Oh.
That male prostitute said that he got flued out every year for March 9th.
Every year.
That is wild.
And they would fuck for 3-4 days. I said, I'm tired.
That is a lot of work.
I'm tired and dehydrated.
Yes. That is too much work.
You got to hydrate.
That's the other part.
And you on drugs?
Yes.
Oh my God.
That's the other part with that
my mouth dry.
That part with the sex with the guy for days. That part was getting me too with the insecurity thing, because if he would make Cassie have sex with this guy, but then if he thought Cassie was enjoying it too much, he would beat her up.
Yep.
Like, how insecure are you that you're forcing somebody to do this and then you're beating them up for doing what you told them to do? Mm-hmm. I don't know. That part
that's crazy.
It was crazy.
And now he's suing her.
I wonder if this is going to change anything. Like, I feel like this is going to change something when he gets out. Like, I do fear for all the people that were in it, but at the same time, there's so many people that are in it that I don't know. I feel like it could go either way, kind of, when he gets out.
Oh, he gonna get them all.
You think
He's
so?
gonna get them all eventually.
Well, he better do it good.
What they kept saying in the documentary is that he has a mental list in his head of anybody that said no to him, anybody that even in the most minuscule way slighted him at all. Crazy. Y'all are on fucking documentaries running y'all mouths. Y'all gonna have to pay for that when he get out, because he's getting out.
He is.
Oh, he's getting out.
Well, I mean, but also the juror. That was my other thing. Mm-hmm. How is that juror allowed to be in a documentary? I thought that wasn't even legal. And then she's like the biggest fucking fangirl I've ever seen of him.
Yep.
There's like, I love that online. There's like a picture of her just like, hey,
like, hey, I'm in a Diddy trial.
Yeah, she's like, I don't know who this man is. It's like a giant selfie of her with him. That is wild.
I don't know.
That shouldn't be legal.
Black people, y'all gotta do better. Because I'm speaking to y'all directly with that. Y'all gotta do better. Y'all, we have to get out of protecting what are they called? Predators. Mm-hmm. Us as a community, I don't care what Diddy has done. I don't care that he gave us Mary J. Blige and gave us hip hop soul and all that. Y'all should not be protecting him at the cost of everybody else. Mm-hmm. And it's a very common thing in our community that we protect the predators and we shame the victims.
Mm.
Crazy work.
Y'all still dragging Cassie throughout that girl was 19 when she met Diddy. 19. At that point, Diddy was almost this man was a multi-millionaire on top of being a multi-millionaire. He was already on the cusp of being a billionaire by the time Cassie came around, coming to New York to follow her dreams, and she got stole. What do you think was gonna happen? That's what grooming is. You take your time. Mm-hmm. I give you everything that you could ever want. You on top of the world. And once you realize, like, damn, I done made it, bitch, I'm snatching everything from you. You don't understand what's going on. She said she didn't even drink or do drugs before she even got with Diddy. 19? You getting introduced to millions and millions of dollars, going to fashion shows, going to Paris, being on red carpets. I'm introducing you to multicolored ecstasy and pills without you even knowing. I'm poisoning you. I'm beating you. Like, what did you think was going to happen? We saw that video when she was in Miami where she finally had got to the point where I'm about to run away. As soon as she saw him coming, she just laid on the ground. She didn't try to fight back. She just laid on the ground and she took it. She was used to it at that point. Mm-hmm. That's what happens when you are traumatized by somebody. That's what happens. You just learn to deal with it to protect yourself. Mm-hmm. Every last person that was in that documentary was a victim in some kind of way. And the audacity of you people to be out here saying that these people are lying. They are risking their lives. Mm-hmm. This lady says she saw Diddy on a billboard and instantly started throwing up.
Yeah.
Mm. That's trauma.
Mm-hmm. That's PTSD. For sure.
Like, y'all gotta stop acting like this shit just didn't happen because y'all want to boo-wop. You can still listen to his music if that's what you want to do. That's fine.
We just
but be honest. The Love album is fantastic.
Absolutely fantastic. And I really love that episode with Lil Rob.
That shit was
I really love that episode.
He said, sometimes I would wake up next to women. Sometimes I would wake up to Diddy and my ass would be sore. Mm-mm. But he was living his dream.
He wanted to take care of his kids. Then he didn't get paid. When he said they were recording this album for 2 years, I'm like, 2 fucking years? But it sounded like 2 years. It sounded like 2 years went into this. Like, this album sounds absolutely incredible.
But that's how long, that's what grooming is. I'm taking my time. He identified him in a writing camp. I want you. And immediately flew him, and he said, to Miami. And it was just them two, he said, for like 2 months straight. Working on just one song.
He said it took him 7 months to lay 8 bars. So I'm like, nigga.
Hello?
I'm going home.
Oh my God.
In Miami?
I'm going home.
Something else happening.
Yeah.
The part when he said,
take your time.
When they went to the strip club, he's like, here, put on this hat and grab some girls. We're about to take them on back. And then he was like, well, what if, like, how would they know? No, they see the hat. Mm-hmm. Go round them up.
Pizza.
Like, what are we? I don't know your life, sir. So I'm just saying this off of appearances. Little Rod ain't never probably been the type of nigga to walk into a strip club and have bitches flock to him immediately. Like let's just be honest.
He is short. He was looking a little rough.
He's short and fat with braids.
Yeah, he looks a little rough.
Like, what are we? When you introduce people to shit that they ain't never had, they never experienced before, and they get used to it, it's hard to get out of that. Mm-hmm. But that's part of grooming. That's part of control. I'm Diddy. Take that. I know that this I do this shit in my sleep.
Now you not the album out. You Grammy nominated. I still ain't got no money. And then when he finally got the money. Because he was promised $275,000. When he finally got some money, it was $29,000.
You got to be fucking kidding.
$29,000 for this album. Shit.
The reason we have this footage is because Diddy didn't pay his videographer. Y'all mad at 50 Cent?
That part.
Y'all mad at 50 Cent? This footage, Diddy hired that person. Mm-hmm. Why y'all mad at 50? Those clips with Diddy hired that person. Diddy was on his Scarface shit. He had a fucking hotel room, and he knew for a fact that it was paparazzi and police on the other side watching him, and this nigga got his curtains open every single time he was in that fucking room. He's staring at him.
He said, y'all looking at me, I'm gonna look back at you.
He knew this shit was happening. He knew it was happening. He thought that he was going to get away with this shit because he was used to getting away with it. So that's why he hired a videographer to follow him around
Oh, did you see the part? Oh, well, not, it wasn't in the documentary, but TMZ just posted something right before I came here about how since he recorded his lawyer without his lawyer's permission, that the patient confidentiality thing doesn't exist anymore because he didn't tell his lawyer that he was recording him. So now the lawyer can even come out and say whatever he wants. And apparently the lawyer's like pissed that he recorded him without.
I would be pissed too.
I would be
what?
so pissed. And he was like snapping at him, trying to make him look stupid. The lawyer won your case and you're trying to make him look like an idiot. And he just breached his own patient confidentiality with it. Like,
it's like Diddy wants this to happen.
I know.
Like,
it's ego. It's power. He's a narcissist.
Yeah.
How come all the artists I love are narcissists? Like, what the fuck? What type of taste do I? I'm glad I'm not into men. I don't know what the fuck. Who knows what type of men I'd be dating?
I feel like a lot of people are narcissists, and I feel like a lot of creators are narcissists. You have to have some kind of God complex in yourself for you to be creating greatness. I embrace the fact that I'm a narcissist.
I use it when I need to.
People tell me I'm one. I'm like, is it a bad thing?
I don't think it's a bad thing. I don't think it's a bad thing to be a narcissist.
It's not a bad thing until you do bad things.
Exactly. That's literally what I was.
How do you wield your powers?
Like that. But that's literally what it is. You use it. You can use it for good. It's plenty of other examples of people like Diddy who use their power for good. He just didn't. He just didn't. And that's sad. Because he created a lot of great moments, a lot of great artists, but he was just a very, very sick individual. And y'all got to get off 50. Y'all got to get off him.
Because no one said anything about the 4 Tubi fucking documentaries that was on there.
Diddy documentaries that they actually do.
It's so many.
Before all this?
It's so many.
So why pick 50?
Because this was the best one.
It is the best one.
Honestly.
But 50's so open about how much he hates him that the videographer guy could have been like, oh, I already know he's going to make something. He could have approached him. We don't even know.
I don't know. What's weird is that I did see like clips of 50 like dapping him up and they joking and blah, blah, blah. And then even that one time when he was doing the interview and they asked 50 Cent, who is your favorite villain? And then he was like,
I like Diddy.
I like Diddy. Yeah. See, like.
I thought it was great.
I
cheered the hell out of that. I was like, oh, he's my spirit animal.
I heard he did his interviews on ABC because it's the ones they show in prison.
They show it in prison?
I live to be as petty as 50.
Yeah.
Live it.
Genius.
I know. It's so funny. And then all of his, just to go on a 50 rant, all of his Ja Rule shit.
Oh my God.
Takes me out. It's so funny. Who does that? He's just doing side quests to hate people.
He is, so but even Ja Rule coming out trying to say something. 50 don't care about these victims. You don't either.
One of the Waynes. Was it Marlon?
Like, you didn't say nothing about Diddy, but you mad at 50 because he don't care about these people. If he cared about them, he would donate the money to domestic violence survivors. You do it.
Yeah.
You didn't do it either.
How does he know he's not going to do it?
Right. How do you know he's not doing it?
Came out.
He doesn't have to.
Right.
Yeah.
He gave them a platform to speak their truth. Nobody else in hip hop did it. And that's another problem with us. Y'all think it's okay to keep your mouth closed. It's not. That's why he was able to do everything that he did for all these years, because y'all kept your fucking mouths closed. And the people who did speak of him.
And he probably paid him. Which is more than Diddy did.
So stop telling your children the snitches get stitches thing. Some people just need to tell.
Tell the truth.
The fuck?
So it won't keep happening to people.
I'll say too, like at the rehab that I used to work at, it was like all men's rehab, and people would bring stuff in that could be dangerous to like other clients and stuff. And we have to tell them all the time, like telling when somebody's doing something wrong is not being a snitch all the time. Like, and it's such a mentality that they're used to because a lot of them have been in prison or institutionalized for most of their life. And it's the whole snitches get stitches thing. But it's you're holding that person accountable, which at one point I even would be like, well, it's not my job to do that. But you're also helping protect the other people in the room from something that person could be bringing in. Because half the time it was like drugs that they would sneak in and give to the other clients. So I don't know. I agree too when it comes to, it's not always snitches get stitches. Sometimes it's to protect everybody around you as well.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't make you weak.
It don't.
Right.
It makes you extremely strong.
Yeah, way stronger.
To be the voice of reason,
Yeah.
to call people out on their bullshit, to hold people accountable. It's very empowering to protect somebody.
Yeah.
It's easy to hurt people. It's easy to take advantage of people, especially when you have more of them. It takes real courage to stand up for yourself and somebody else. That's a hero. Those are real superheroes when you going out there to protect the people who can't protect themselves. And I'm sick of y'all dogpiling on these people who are doing what they need to do to heal for themselves. For what? Because Diddy wouldn't pay you. Diddy went on a whole campaign in the street while he was going through this for likes and pictures with fans and all that jazz to showcase him in a good light. And the first thing he said when he got back in that car was, "Give me some hand sanitizer."
Yes.
And I need to take a shower. 150 hugs.
Take a shower.
And I felt that.
He said boiling hot water.
Yup, boiling hot.
I need to clean myself.
Yes. 150 people I'm touching. What? I barely want to touch one.
He took a coat off a man's back while he getting in a black car. And the first thing he said was, "Give me some hand sanitizer." Now, I'm not mad at that.
Me neither.
Germs are germs. When you shaking 150 people's hands and taking pictures, I get it.
They can be contagious. You never know.
But the undertones of what he was saying afterwards, he
just want to smell like a doctor.
Come on back now.
Biggie didn't want to go to LA. Like, what are we talking? Biggie didn't want to go. He didn't want to go to LA.
I know that. And then immediately he was like, P. Diddy was like, "Oh, I didn't, how did he word it? He was like, I didn't want to go," or he wanted to go and I didn't want to go. He like completely swapped it. When he was like pushing Biggie to go to LA, he did some interview after. And that's when Kirk was like, "What is he saying?"
He was supposed to be overseas in the UK. And did he cancel that shit? Did he took his Rolling Stone cover?
That is crazy.
That's crazy.
And then made him pay for his own funeral. What the hell? God, that part had me heated. I was so mad.
I'm sorry, his mother or his estate coming out and them saying, "Oh, well, we didn't, that's not true. We went through this. We went through that with a fine tooth comb." How would you know that you paid for something? You wouldn't know.
It can be disguised as something else.
Hello?
People do it every day.
But I'm sorry. I trust Kurt. Because he was the one doing it. He was the main man. He was the one doing all the work. Diddy was the face and he was the one doing all the work. So I trust his word. I'm sorry, I do. So if he tell me that they were in contract negotiations and Biggie had already signed that contract and
Hold on. Dropping frame.
You see the comment?
Yep, I see the comment.